Hey friends, Ruben Tech back here today with an old saying for you. Bulls make money, bears make money, pigs get slaughtered. This is an old saying that warns you about being greedy in the market. I am not a financial advisor. I want all of you to know that right now, and here is why. I'm going to share with you a loss that I had, a terrible trade. Last week, the market was in utter exuberance over the election of Trump, just going wild. It seemed like no matter what you did, you were going to make money. And so I went back to buying long calls. Now, as you know, buying long calls is extremely risky, but when they pay off, boy, do they pay off. And I had a few that paid off. And I got so silly that late in the day on Thursday, so 11:07, you can see it here, 11:07/2024. It doesn't have the time, but the time of this was very late in the day. It was like, if I remember right, it was like 2:30 or 2. I bought 10 contracts. So remember, each contract is 100 stocks at $1.05 on Nvidia. So $1,050 on Nvidia at $149. And my thought was like, Nvidia, everything's just going up. Maybe it'll bump up, $5 in the next day, and I'll realize like $5,000. It's just a pure gamble. And this was a ridiculously greedy move, and I paid for it because Nvidia didn't do anything. I think it went down to like 147 or 146. I don't remember, but it never moved above my price. I never had a chance to get out of this. I was underwater immediately the next day, I think before the market even opened, and I stayed that way. And so overall, I just want you to know this was one bad trade, and I've told you on this channel, one of the more mature things I've done is that I don't get all upset over bad trades anymore. However, I wanted to point this one out because this one's a little different. With this one, I really didn't even think. This was just me. I was at the craps table. I'm throwing the craps, and they've been hitting all week, and I went ahead and I pulled the trigger on this. This was a ridiculous trade. Anybody who's going to do it is going to realize this is nothing but a bet. I'm not telling you to do it or not. It depends on your risk profile. But for me, looking back, this is the kind of trade that does bother me because I know I didn't do any thinking of it. I believe I had settled a trade right before for another one. I had made some money, and I was just kind of like eagerly looking for a place to put that money down. And I put it down here, and I ended up losing it all. So not a bad thing. This is a good learning experience for me. At times like this, we all got to be reminded, hey, it's best, obviously your investment strategy is your investment strategy, but my investment strategy, I do best when I don't do pure gambling plays. I'm a little bit superstitious. I don't think I'm a lucky gambler. And with this trade, it was just purely a gamble and I lost out. That said, I did a lot of other trades that have worked it for me, but most of those I actually put some thought into. Thought of some time. I made a video on what stocks I thought would do well under Trump. Most of those stocks have been doing well, except for DJT, which I actually thought would explode and still might explode. Who knows? But again, highlight here, terrible trade. This to me is the kind of trades that you want to stay away from, completely thoughtless. But I just wanted to put it out there for you. I want to be honest. Okay, that's all I got for you guys. Stay safe out there, and I hope you're doing really great in the market. Have a good day.